What's up, guys? It's been a while. I've just been doing my own thing on another channel. It's mostly like hero shooter stuff, so that's where I've been mostly. So let's talk about Killer Clowns, TCM, and DBD at the moment. I want to talk about TCM first, just because I'm pretty excited about it, about the whole Rush Week. It's a 1v6 scenario where it takes place 8 years after the events for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the original. And it's interesting because I'm wondering where they're going to go with this. Now, I don't know how they're doing this because it's going to be in the game. Now, apparently, if you get the content pass or whatever, it's $20. If you get that, you get to play it early. I'm not sure why, but this reminds me so much like in Gears of War 3 days, where you had your main campaign and then you had your multiplayer, and then they will always do like a side mission where you can play with your friends, like a co-op mission. So it's a little bit like that. It's like another game in a game, if that makes sense. It does suck that you have to pay. I know you don't have to pay, but obviously we're all like, you know, fans of asymmetricals and stuff. So we're all interested to see how it goes. And there is no trailer for it per se. There's this trailer, what I'm showing you, but no gameplay. Now, tell me that this doesn't seem like them trying to switch it up a bit because they're stuck in the 70s. So now they're going to like almost close to the 80s. And this is how they're going to probably introduce other licensed TCMs from other movies, probably another way. That's just how I see it. Either way, I'm super excited for it because, you know, I'm always a fan of like them doing like 80s stuff. I was a fan of what they done for like the Jason games, and then they did that other one, was like a cabinet game, whatever. That one was really fun. Really wish Friday 13 didn't die. The game was so much fun, but I'm hearing that there might be another one in the works, so we'll see. Also, maybe a Myers game. We don't know yet on what's going to happen with that. If it's going to be single player or asymmetrical, we don't know, but I'm excited. And the next thing we could talk about is DBD. DBD is a game where I have a very strong hate and love relationship for it, because love relationship, I'll say right now, it had some great moments. I miss like the early days of DBD. While it was never balanced, but let's be honest, to this day, it's still unbalanced, and there's no balance towards this game whatsoever. It never will be. It was fun because everybody was new. Nobody was trying to be amazing. Everybody was just having fun. Now it's just about who can do like 100 win streak and who can run 4 slowdowns and 4 second chance perks. And the game itself is just not where I wanted to be. But every time I want to try out the like new playlists they have, they look fun. It's just I've always just told myself, don't go back. And mainly the reason for that is just because I already know what the game is going to feel like. But I'm going to give the game another try. I'm going to be doing a 2-week experiment just to see how the community likes it. If they don't like it, oh well, we just go back to my hero shooter and wait for another asymmetrical to come out and die again. But I do know like DVD's in a weird spot, but the playlists they do have, like right now, I think it's lights out, but the 2v8 did look a lot of fun. And apparently it is coming back official. So I'm going to be looking for a partner on Killer. And I want you guys to hang out with me. I am going to continue to be streaming on this channel on YouTube. So you don't have to come to Twitch, but I would love to see your face on there on Twitch. Because Halloween, aka October, is coming out pretty soon. And every year I always play like a ton of horror games. And the community likes it. And I also like doing it. So I'm going to be doing a 2-week test on DBD, TCM, just to see how the community likes it on YouTube streams, Twitch streams. And if you continue to like that, just give the videos a thumbs up, give the streams thumbs up, subscribe, do all that good stuff to help out. Just I want to see if you guys actually do like that stuff. If not, I will continue it. If I start noticing that people are not liking it, they're not digging it anymore, then I'm just going to move on myself to a hero shooter channel, which I don't mind coming back to this channel every once in a while when a new ASIM comes. But I just need a direction to go right now. Where do I go? Because people like me for ASIMs, and then there's also people that like me for hero shooters. I could do both, and that's what I'm trying to see. If there's still an audience on this channel that like me to play DBD, that like me to play TCM. Killer Clowns, let's talk about it. So Killer Clowns, if you probably skip the first 2, you probably miss out a couple things. But Killer Clowns, we were lied to. We were lied to, and I'm upset at Killer Clowns. I think what they did was, I don't know what's the word, like robbery in a way. We knew the game was unfinished. Like we all knew that the game was totally unfinished and needed like another year, in my opinion, but they couldn't afford it because when you postpone games, you have to pay the workers more, and and Ilphonic came at the wrong time. And the Ilphonic people have always been nice to me. Anytime I got to talk to them or play the 2 games I did with them, it was fun. But I knew from day one, and you can go back to my original reviews and stuff, the fact that they weren't answering certain questions got me worried. And I really wish I could go back in time and not give them a positive review. I should have just gave them a flat out no review, like this game is unfinished. While the game is still fun and you're watching this and you're probably upset because I'm just being honest with you. Yes, the game is fun when it has people. Yes, the game is fun when you have friends. Yes, the game is fun when it has new stuff. But let's be honest, the game has been out for quite a while and it still looks the same. There's no new stuff. There's like what, a couple new cosmetics and a new map that basically is just a reskin. That's a big slap in the face to me and other content creators, because we tried our best to make the game fun. But as you notice, nobody talks about the game. Nobody makes content. Nobody streams it that much. It's just not a good look. And if anything, the devs should come out and apologize, because they lied to us. They said they had content coming out, and probably when this video comes out, there's a content next week. But why put out a game if it's not finished? You know, a bad game is a bad game forever. You know, an unfinished game is an unfinished game forever. Like, it feels like the game that we all enjoyed the first week or two was just a placebo effect, and we all knew underneath the whole thing of Killer Clowns was just a mess. And it literally put me into like a depression state. I'm not even joking, because I put so much faith into these devs, because they said that they had content for months and months. And since I left, they had 1 new map that's basically a reskin, and a couple free cosmetics, and like 3 or 4 skins that got leaked out like 5 months ago and that were already done. So it just seems like, for me, when I want, and again, maybe I'm talking out of my ass because I don't know how to make a game, obviously, but to me, it just seems like developers like to milk shit to like 8 months. Expect, like, if something gets leaked out, right? Like something like 4, let's just say 3 characters get leaked out. We won't see those characters for 8 months, and they milk it. Which, it's like, bro, I get it. It's hard to make games, but like the fact that it takes that long to put out new characters, new whatever, it just seems Killer Clowns is just a party game. Which, if that's what they're going for, sure, but it's nowhere ever going to be even come close to Friday the 13th, TCM, or whatever. Like, at least TCM has like a vision on where they're going, even though it's a huge mess. Killer Clowns just seems like a Monopoly game that you play once every 6 months with your friend, and that's it. And it upsets me, because I really feel the game could have gone far. Can you imagine, like, every 3 months we could have got a new like clown type monster, a new survivor type, like whatever. Like, they could have got, I don't know. It just seems like they just didn't try, and it upsets me. Am I gonna try out the Killer Clowns when they come out with new stuff? Probably not. I don't know. I just felt like it was a big backstab to us content creators, that they were like, oh yeah, we got stuff lined up, we got stuff. I hate it. You know, to this day, I still wish I had millions of dollars so I could make my own game and just not lie to people. I'm like, listen, this is our plan for this game, and if you want to stay and support us for all these years, because it's going to take a while, then do so. But I would never lie to people and be like, oh yeah, we got content for 6 months ahead, and it's just fucking socks, stickers, a emote that does a thumbs up. Like, that's not content. That is just like, I don't even, leftovers. It just, like, content to me is brand new maps, that reskin maps, brand new characters, and just like a whole new vibe. Halloween season, Christmas, 4th of July seasons, like, those are content to me, not something that's just a reskin. And I know I'm yapping, I know, but this is why asymmetrical games drive me insane. They get me depressed, because there still isn't any other game like DVD where it could compare it, and there probably will never be. We have what, last year's trailer was a big dump to me. Like, it looked the same. Carnival Hunt, that game, oh, like, yeah, it looks fun, but I don't think that game's gonna survive, because it has a niche to it, you know? Like, every game that comes out doesn't seem like it's ever gonna compete with DVD. Nothing is, unless like a big ass company like Epic Games or like some big company tries to tackle on the asymmetrical genre like DVD. But you know why a lot of companies don't do it? Because it's impossible to do it, because DVD is like leagues away and it would just cost so much money. So you have these indie devs to make a quick buck and then they're out. I mean, we saw with Ilphonic, they had Ghostbusters, and now they're going to do the same thing with Killer Clowns. You know, I'm just never going to trust Ilphonic. You know, it sucks because they seem like nice people, but I'm tired of being lied to. I don't know. As a person that loves asymmetrical games, I'm just tired of them, but I'm always down for a kind of like a rebirth. Like, you know, other games that had a really rough patch, like Cyberpunk, and what was that other game called? The space game? That one? Like, you could make a comeback. You know, to this day, I'm still upset that VHS gave up, because I really think they were on the right track. It's just they had no money. They had no money, and the whole management was just poorly optimized. So it sucks that we have to live in this day and age where like DVD is the only game. And I know TCM is still around, but let's be honest, it's almost on the verge of dying. Let's all be real. Let's stop lying. I'm hoping that, you know, Rush Week is somehow a life-changing thing where like everybody likes that preferred TCM original, and then now they can work on that. But we'll see. I want to know what your guys' opinions are. Just a heads up, I will be streaming Monday through Thursday. I'm going to be doing half DVD, half TCM throughout Monday to Thursday, Friday, or whatever. And the last 3 or 4 hours, I'm going to play Deadlock. It's a fun game. It's on my second channel. If you want to subscribe to that, I'll leave it in the description. But yeah, I want to know your guys' opinion. Again, I'm just very disappointed in asymmetrical. Like the last 5 years have just been really hit or miss, and mostly misses. But yeah, anyways, take care. I'll catch you guys next time.